Hello, beautiful world. This is Miss Queen Q, and I just want to share the love of God with you. You know, children, God really loves you guys so very much. And so, as He has shown me so much love, He wants me to share His love with you. And the more we know about God, the more closer our relationship we get with Him. It doesn't matter about where you're from, or whom you're from, or where you come from, or what you look like. All He wants is a relationship with you. So before we get ready for bed, let's just read a children's Bible story. The last one I shared with you was called Creation, from Genesis chapter 1 and 2. And this next one is called Adam and Eve. And you can follow along with me from the Beginner's Bible, Treasury of Stories. Adam and Eve, Genesis chapter 2 and 3. Adam and Eve lived in the most perfect place in all the world. It was filled with many beautiful flowers and trees. God gave Adam and Eve fresh water to drink and plenty of food to eat. God only gave them one rule to follow. There was a tree that grew in the middle of the garden. God told Adam and Eve, "You may eat the fruit from any tree in the garden, except this one." One day Eve went for a walk. She wanted to pick some fruit. She was very surprised when a tricky serpent said to her, "Is it true? Did God really tell you not to eat from that one tree over there?" Ding. Eve told the serpent what God had said to them. Then the serpent replied, "But this fruit will make you wise like God. Look how pretty it is. Do not worry about what God said. Go ahead. Take one and try a bite. It's really, really good." Eve agreed that it did look tasty. So she picked the fruit from the tree and took a bite. After Eve ate some, she gave some to Adam. They both ate the fruit from the tree, even though they knew God said it was wrong. God was walking through the garden that night. Adam and Eve tried to hide. They were afraid because they knew they had broken the one rule God had given them. But no one could hide from God. "Where are you?" asked God. Where are you?" asked God. We're over here," said Adam. We were afraid." "Why are you hiding?" asked God. Adam and Eve had to tell God they had disobeyed the one rule they had been given. Adam said, "Eve gave me the fruit from the forbidden tree, and I ate it." Then God asked Eve, "What have you done?" Eve replied, The serpent tricked me and said that the fruit would make us wise like you." Even though they said these things to God, they knew they had done wrong. God said to the serpent, For the rest of your days, you would have to crawl on your belly. Then God spoke to Adam and Eve. He said, you have done a terrible thing. You disobeyed me. Now you can no longer stay in the garden. So Adam and Eve left the beautiful garden. Then God sent an angel with a flaming sword to guard the entrance. No one would ever be allowed into the garden again. Okay, everyone, all you beautiful children of the world, the next story, if you want to follow along, will be Noah and the Ark, which is coming out of Genesis chapter 6 and 8, 6 through 8. Okay, good night. And if you want to message me, go to my YouTube channel, which is Queen Q's Productions, QUEENQUS space Productions. If you want to email me, go to queenqsproductions@gmail.com. Have a blessed night and make sure you say your prayers before you go to sleep. Blessings.